I wish I had some music.
Let's say for you.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I like that songs.
Today we smoking. We smoking up talking. This is some sluggers. It's runts. Runts from sluggers. Shout out to these motherfuckers. Like the joint. Joint's alright. Joint's alright. I feel like they start hitting in the middle for real.
Oh shit. I feel that. What will happen? So what's going on?
Alright, try to play no music.
Give me some bangers real quick. Some bangers real quick.
That's better. So if you watching this, you is live with the ghost and the touch the most. Ghost from motherfucking West Coast. When I wanted to get up here. I wanted to talk about couple different things. You know, like I'm gonna get to the main topic in a little bit. Fucking, you know, one thing I did want to talk about is you really do like it get real wild on the internet. I be seeing why sometimes like people might say, it's cool to take, a day off social media and shit like that, and just whole internet access as a whole. You feel me? Um, fucking yeah, the internet and just being able to access it on the web or whatever. It it has a lot more things that are useful about it than not useful, but at the same time, just as much as there's a lot of productive and useful things, just that's just as much as there, just other shit too, fucking you get to see a whole lot of shit. People getting just lost into their opinions, uh, beliefs, all types of shit. That's why it's good to not always, if you gonna pay attention to the internet, like at least have it like doing something for you. Having it do something that's gonna just better whatever you already doing and stuff like that. You know, it's really it's good. It's goods and bads to everything. So like it really is. It is what it is. You gonna take it like, or you gonna leave it type of shit. But pretty much what I'm talking about is just kind of watch what you pay attention to, and like what you're actually like absorbing yourself in as a person. Um, Always be sure to kind of see, am I the right type of person for this thing? Is this thing the right type of shit for me? Sort of shit. Because, it's real easy to get lost out here, especially like now that the shit like the internet is here. Like no cap. Get lost into anything. Views, opinions, facts, what's going on in the world. Sexual energies, all types of shit. The point is to fucking. It's okay. It's okay. Motherfuckers gonna do what they want. Like I'm not here to tell anyone like what to do or anything like that. Fucking. If you gonna do things, have caution. You know, and kind of know yourself even before you get into certain things because that's the type of shit like you just start going down something thinking it's one thing, and, doing some whole different shit. Fucking. I do what I want to say. Like, shout out to everybody in my real life. Like, you never know what anybody going through, so that's why it's good to just try to have respect for people and you know or just try to if you can ask somebody if they date how they day going, shit like that, like you know just shit like that, or fucking if you fucking need to fucking you know know who to cut off, who you not really trying to be associated with, know who like what type of things you are trying to be associated with, all types of shit. Fucking yeah. Fucking you know it's okay. Like if you really care about somebody, check up on them motherfuckers. You feel me? Like that's what I'm finna do that after this. Like I have been doing that. Fucking sometimes. Like me personally, I be feeling like, oh, I'm not trying to. Okay, I'm getting older and shit like that. I be feeling like, yeah, I'm not really trying to really, um, associate with too much people right now because I'm trying like just like everybody. I feel like a lot of people are in this sort of mindset. I'm trying to get my shit together. So like, fucking sitting up and fucking hanging out, chilling and shit like that. It's kind of getting out of the picture because I'm starting to see myself as bigger, bigger than I'm try to do something bigger. Like I'm even considering like fucking if I need to, like if someone really telling me I'll stop smoking weed. I'll stop smoking weed. I'll fucking like whatever. You know, it really do get hard. Not just for me, for a lot of people. Like that shit, yeah, that should be going. But you know, it's still always good to kind of I like to say shit like keep your head on a swivel. Like to me, what that means is like like stay on point, man. Like stay on your shit. Like if fucking if you worry about fucking money or some shit, like okay, attack it. Like it shouldn't even be a problem. Just go at it. Like there's fucking ways. Like there's shit you can do if it's a fucking like like a relationship or some shit. Like sometimes you just gotta go for it, male or female. Sometimes you gotta go for it or whatever. Like, but you also make sure, you know, like that's why we try to make sure, okay, you're going through the right shit or not. Like it's not what you go through, it's how you go through it. Like, you could be through the most fucking toxic shit ever, but it's, it's the type of shit like that. What you learn from it at the end of the day. You learn, or you just going through shit. You probably just finna go through it again. Like, everybody in my real life, like, you know, shout out to you, man. Like, you know, go tell your mom you love her or some shit. Like, there's just a lot of shit going on out here. But yeah, um, yeah, I'm gonna move on from fucking. I'm gonna move on by saying like today is officially the first fucking day of motherfucking winter. It's winter, y'all. It's winter. Like, yeah, get ready. Like, if you awake today, if you watching this, congratulations, bruh. Like, nigga, you made it. You know, you just like me. We some motherfucking stars. Fucking But yeah, today's the first motherfucking day of winter. So you wanna know what that also means? If you be watching my channel, you already motherfucking know. You might already know. It is the beginning of Capricorn. It's also the beginning of a Capricorn season, aka the beginning of winter. The beginning of winter. So fucking happy birthday to all my motherfucking Capricorns out there. You feel me? Fucking I wanna wish y'all one, you know, I wanna wish y'all a good one. You know, happy birthday. Like, I love you. You feel me? No, I'm just playing, but fucking yeah, fucking, you know, shout out to all my Capricorns. Fucking, I fuck with Capricorns. A lot of fucking like, yeah, a lot of cool ass motherfuckers I know. Like, yeah, I know a lot of cool ass Capricorns. Fucking yeah, you know. Uh, but if you don't know what Capricorn is, uh, to start off, Capricorn is, like I said before, it's the beginning of winter. It inhabits the time between November 22nd and I mean not November, my bad. December 22nd, December 21st, some shit like that. Fucking to January 20 21st, 22nd, some shit like that. Fucking and it is the beginning of winter. Look at what happens in the beginning of winter. It's fucking winter. It's fucking cold outside. It's fucking icy. A lot of places. It's just thank God. I'm a little bit on the south side. Fucking. So it's not gonna snow out here, but like where I was at a couple weeks ago, yeah, it was it was snowing already. It was snowing already. It wasn't snowing bad, but it was snowing for sure. It snowed like every it was snow like every week, like once or twice a week right before I left. Like it snowed a couple times for sure. Like so like it don't get too bad. But it got bad out there. Some like I wasn't out there. I haven't been out there for a while. I just came back, but like yeah, I've been out there for a little bit. But before that, I wasn't out there for a while. Um, and but when I used to live there, like yeah, it was snow. Like that shit would be bad. You would have to get the snow tires. It was northern Nevada. It's in northern Nevada, so if you that's like the Reno area, right? Yeah, it's fucking snow. It snows up there. Like it's fucking north. Like anything, if it's north, yeah, it's gonna fuck. It has more chances to snow than oh boom, I'm in the south. I was already fucking saying like right before, like no, not right before, but when I got there, like I was saying like oh yeah, no, winter, I gotta go because I'm not used to that sort of like weather environment. It might be snowing out there. Like it's good. Like it might be snowing out there right fucking now. I don't know. I'm talking to. I'm planning on talking to people out there. Because it's a lot going on right now. I gotta just check on people and shit like that. If you fucking live in that area, you already know what the fuck is going on. And like, um, yeah, I'm not trying to freaking put anything out there, but uh, you could do your research or whatnot. But yeah, like it fucking snows, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it would get bad towards the end of winter, not during the beginning, but like it would get bad in winter, like for sure. Like it was not like in going into spring for sure. Like it's snowing out there and stuff like that. Like, are you saying it's not snowing out there? Uh, freaking but yeah, yeah, it's probably not snowing out there right now, but it does snow out there. But pretty much, yeah, what I'm saying is, yeah, it's like during this time, and like this is when it probably is gonna start snowing a little bit more. And you saying yes, it is snowing out there? Yeah, it's snowing. Snowing out there. I had to put a jacket. It's not snowing out here, but I had to put a jacket on because it's kind of cold. Like it's kind of cold. Like it's not hella cold. Like yeah, I'll probably be fine if I took my jacket off. But like no cap, if I took my jacket off, I'm probably might end up getting sick. I'm skinny as hell, so I cannot handle that fucking cold. That's one thing I do know for sure. Like I remember I got caught up walking in the fucking snow. I had to walk from work in the snow. Oh, like, oh yeah, oh yeah. But like the day that I left though, that's when I ended up getting sick though. I never got sick any other day. I was out in the cold every day, but that's when I got sick because I was outside for like fucking 3 hours. That shit was fucked up. But like yeah, I survived. I've had the sniffles ever since though. Like that's one thing I like. I've been sniffling like ever since. But like yeah, uh you know Capricorn. That's pretty much what's going on. It's fucking snowing. It's getting cold. It's fucking you know now it's like yeah, it's gonna start getting cold to the point where it's like, nigga, why the fuck is you outside? Like, you need to get your ass inside with your family or you better be working or some shit. You feel me? Like if you ain't doing one of that, like why the fuck is you outside and fucking, you know, yeah, yeah, don't fucking meet your fucking downfall. That's one thing that fucking Capricorn is talking about. Capricorn is pretty much like we're pretty much entering the afterlife. Like terra firma is entering the afterlife. The sun has died and it's going into the afterlife, and it gotta battle all these fucking demons and shit like that. And if it lose, especially in Capricorn season, like in summer, it's probably cool, every now and then, oh boom boom, you feel me? No, if you fucking up Capricorns, oh what's going on outside, oh you in a rush, you probably trying to get to work or some shit. Oh well, it's fucking, the ice, it's ice on the fucking sidewalk. You gonna fucking slip. You gonna slip and bust your shit. You gonna bust your kneecaps or some shit. You gonna slip, bust you gonna be lucky if you just bust your ass. You feel me? That's pretty much what Capricorn. That's pretty much what Capricorn is. Like it's like fucking, I'm building something up, and fucking don't let that shit fall. Like it could go into like physically, as in fucking because it's ruled by the tenth house, right? So it's what is it called? It's the 10th house is gonna be, so the 10th house is a cardinal house. Uh, so which means the 10th house, I forgot what they call it, because you got the rising, um, yeah, the MC is the 10th house, and then you got the midheaven, and then I forgot what the fourth house was called, but the descended will be the 7th house. But the 10th house is pretty much it's your career, and all of those characters. But the 4th house is your home and shit, like it's shit like that. But I forgot what they call it though. Because when you're dealing with the cardinal houses, so the cardinal houses, it pretty much sums up your fucking your external character, and like how you're gonna be perceived in the outside world, because the cardinal signs are the beginning of each. They start up each season. So now we're full, like Sagittarius season. We weren't quite in winter, but you could kind of say it's winter in some places, especially. But because we're in Capricorn now you can, okay, we're in this. Today is the first day. It's the official day of motherfucking winter. That's essentially, like, that's pretty much what it's talking about. This is the first day of winter officially. No matter, like, if you're in a place like where I am, it's not snowing, it's not really too cold like that, or you're in a place where it's fucking it's about to be a fucking blizzard and then like next week, you feel me? Like fucking pretty, yeah, like, but the qual that's gonna be the qualities of shit like that. On the brightest, on the good side, Capricorn ain't got a lot of good sides. We gonna be real. Capricorn itself do not got a lot of the fucking good sides. It has to be angling something else. It has to be fucking aligning with some shit that's gonna calm that shit, or just make it look more positive. Because Capricorn does with your career and how much you fucking, which you like, it rules over your career. So what the fuck? What do you do? What do you do? So Capricorn, like, that shit do not take effect like when you're really young, or when, like, if your mind ain't ready, that shit is not going to really like take effect like that, or it's going to take effect in different or lighter ways, because Capricorn is ruled by fucking Saturn. The planet Saturn is ruled by Saturn, and only Saturn. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Capricorn's only ruled by motherfucking Saturn. So, but yeah, that's why we call, Capricorn the motherfucking goat. Shout out to all my Capricorns. Fucking, but with Saturn, and if I didn't say that shit before, the 10th house is your career, how you the way you structure, the way you build, all the way up to like physically and shit like that. Your fucking like your build and like fucking like what you actually be doing with your life and with your hands to fucking make yourself a fucking productive member in society. Whether you're just a productive member of society, it'll be the low scale of it. On the high scale, you motherfucking boss. You feel me? Yeah, you a motherfucking boss. You feel me? And like Capricorn rules over all careers. You feel me? You could. Like, that's why we have uh, co- uh, career criminals. Yeah, career criminals and shit like that. Like it won't be a such thing as shit like that. Loud ass fucking train. No, but yeah, it's always some goofy shit when you spin shit. When you spin shit, it's always gonna be some shit to interrupt or something like that. When you spin some good shit, but yeah. Yeah, we fuck with Capricorn. The 10th house is ultimately your career, how you build. It's gonna be your public persona, the way publicly you're publicly viewed. So when you go outside, I I'm not finna just shut it off right now. But fucking yeah, when you go outside type shit, it's like the way that you look and fucking my sun conjuncts the 10th house. It's not all the way in the 10th house, but fucking mm, shit. See, it's getting cold. It's getting cold out here. It's getting cold. I'm like, damn. I ain't going on. Freaking but yeah, yeah, freaking the tenth, the 10th house is ultimately the way that you won't be seen publicly. It's like the way that you're viewed when you step out of your house, when you go outside, whatever, what you do. Like that's when people like that's why they say fucking Capricorn is kind of good at fucking judging people based off of fucking like the way they look type shit and probably kind of being accurate at sometimes at doing that shit. They're not always gonna be, but it can because it's an Earth sign, which Earth, if you didn't know, is just gonna be the way that you practicalize. It makes sense out of something in your head before you might speak it out your motherfucking mouth or take an action on it and shit like that. It's just the way that you don't just you practicalize just the way you kind of process information before you before you actually go ahead and do it. So fucking Capricorn, they is kind of good at kind of like taking like the way somebody look and the shit that they have and be like, oh yeah, you this type of person. And if I know you as this type of person, whether if it's good or bad, depending on if it's good or bad, you are you a career bum? Are you a career bum or fucking are you a career fucking, you be succeeding and shit like that. Yeah. Shout out to all my earth signs. Shout out to I love my earth signs. I need y'all especially because I'm a water sign. So sometimes I might be lacking that. All my fucking might be lacking practical fucking sense and analyzation. But that's why I got my earth signs for you. Feel me? Like, yeah. Shout out to all my earth signs. You know, we not talking about y'all right now. We're not talking about y'all right now. We talking about no. I'm just like you know, all love. I think if no, I might be tripping. All the earth signs might be in the sky right now, but I might be tripping. I might be tripping. Don't take my word on that. But fucking yeah. So pretty much, um, since Capricorn is an Earth, that's what makes them good at doing shit like that. Or they could take everything you have and be like, nigga, you nigga, you look like this. I'm not trying to be around you, nigga. Like get your ass up. They real good at putting shit in boxes and throwing that shit away physically. I mean, mentally and like physically all the way to mentally. They push it in a box and throw your ass. I'll do that shit to family members too. And you in a box. Like on the negative side, they go put a motherfucker in a box and it's like they could appear to be real fucking bossy. Like on the negative side, you know, especially because the 10th house, like, yeah, it's the 10th house, my nigga. Like, yes, that's pretty. But like, yeah, the 10th Capricorn is it's a feminine, it's a female, yeah, my bad. It's a feminine sign. It ain't got nothing to do with female. But like fucking, um, pretty much what that means is they go internally, they go on the inside before they come outside first. The masculine side, they come outside and then they go inside. So that could be perceived as like you think before you act, masculine, or you feel before you think, or you act before you think, feminine. Fucking uh Earth would be a feminine sign. But it's on the masculine portion of your brain, or yin and yang, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It would be the masculine portion, or it would be the feminine portion of the masculine side. So they they're gonna think before they act, but they gonna do it on the inside. So um you know, yeah, that's what's going to cause. That's what may cause a Capricorn or other Earth signs to be able to look at someone's external appearance and kind of know where they at, like somewhere else in a different sense, because they're the master of the senses. Since they so good at the senses physically, it makes them good at it mentally, emotionally, and shit like that. So this is what's going, like just abilities like that, like them being able to sum people, places, and things up. Like they could see kind of where kind of everything is in life, and they can kind of see like, oh, it's like a rising scale, and some shit be higher than others. And if you could get to the shit that's up there, you could be like that. And you could be seen like that. Like essentially, just being able to. This is why we call them the goats, because they willing to take the actual risk. And on the positive side, because like we said, Capricorn may not, like in some degree, and Capricorn may not got a lot of positive shit with it. You feel me? But nevertheless, like they able to see where everything at, and be able to assess that in a practical, in a practical and a stable manner, to the point where, okay, they are able to get a lot of shit done, and really, and sometimes not even not even care about breaks and shit like that, and just keep going, just keep going. Like it's cool, because the 10th house carry that. I got a lot of 10th house planets in my shit. There you go. The 10th house is exalted to Mars. So fucking, yeah. Sometimes, but a lot of the times with fucking Capricorn, it could play out as they, because you gotta remember Mars is like on the most on the lighter side. Mars is like the way that you work and shit like that. So Mars in the 10th house. If Mars is in the first house, like this is a person who be just passionate about what they do or passionate how they be getting shit and shit like. In the 10th house, this is just somebody they probably just like to work. They don't like to fucking. They don't really like to. They don't really care about the gilly guy for shit. Like this may be a person like they real serious. They real like serious minded. Like serious like sometimes Capricorn it gets so serious because it's fucking ruled in fucking what is it called Saturn, and Saturn is the way that you gain structure in reality. Saturn is reality, and Saturn is how you build and how you gain structure, and it's also like the way that you fucking. It's also like the way that fucking like how reality is at the moment. So fucking that's why it be a lot of motherfuckers be doing some shit one couple years and okay now some new shit. Cause reality done changed and fucking or getting shifted. It's something that's new shit now. Time is gone. This is why Saturn rules over fucking time and shit like that, and the time that you spend here on Earth. And this is why we have Saturn returns, because it ultimately shows you fucking what have you been doing with your time. You've been here and being young and being fruitful. Have you been spending too much time partying and fucking just lollygagging and having fun, or did you actually learn that okay, sometimes it's okay to not care about that and try to get something done or try to build a legacy. This is something that the 10th house is also gonna create as a result of fucking it being what it is. The 10th house is in the most positive sense is your legacy, and the legacy that you leave here when you pass away. So it's the shit that people gonna be able to talk about you about when you. This is why. Oh boom. Oh it's Capricorn is the beginning of winter. What's winter? The afterlife. So this is what Capricorn kind of prepares a motherfucker for. So it's like, nigga, did you have the fight to fucking, or did you just sit there and lollygag, or you was that person or some shit, and you gotta you know, Capricorn is real fucking, they're realistic. That's the word. That's the way. It could be real. It could be realistic. It could be real. It could be real. You know, like sometimes I'll be noticing that shit. Sometimes with earth signs, if they ain't got a little, fire, a little air, something, and a little water, you feel me? Oh yeah, it's talk. What's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, you talking to a brick wall. You feel me? So or sometimes earth like that's why they need water. They need the other elements and shit like that. It make them like, it might kind of melt off the fucking, might make him relax a little bit, like especially Capricorn, since it's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is very earthy. It's very earthy. It's very solid. It's very real. Like Saturn, it pretty much like on an anatomy sense, Saturn is like the thing that creates fucking solid structure, like bone and shit like that. And bone fragments, as we know, like shit like diamonds and shit like that. Bones are like just as hard, or even harder than the fucking diamonds. Diamonds are one of the fucking hardest things in the world type shit. You feel me? So like fucking like Saturn, like it pretty much it like that's what it is. It's hard. Motherfuckers, they might really look like that. That might just be they might not even be mad, just be sitting there. You be like, oh, what's good, bro? You alright? yeah, I'm alright. They probably talk to you. They face change and shit. They probably look alright now. It's like fucking sometimes they could be the motherfuckers you might gotta tell them like nigga loosen up like motherfucker like girl loosen up like damn it's not that it's okay like like Capricorns and shit like that they may not got like shit like that up in them like it's like oh yeah you gotta fucking you know but yeah so Capricorn is the beginning of winter is ruled by it's the 10th sign of the zodiac, so it makes it ruled by the 10th house. The 10th house is ultimately your career, your the way that how you built your career, and how you made your legacy, how you made it to the top. Capricorns and motherfucking Billy Goats. They always trying to make it to the top. You feel me? Fucking even if they gotta step over others, even if they gotta step over certain boundaries to create new ones. And that's also what fucking Saturn represents. Saturn is boundaries, restrictions, limits. The way you build and structure onto reality, and the way that reality is structured and built in society and shit like that. Like just moving as a group and like just that's some other shit though. That's some other shit that's Saturn do. We ain't talking about that shit. Fucking but yeah, like Saturn, especially dealing with Capricorn, is just building on like your practical natures and your practical needs. So this is what ultimately fucking makes Capricorns have the feeling like they should reach for they hopefully trying to reach for the stars and not just the top of some fucking corporate office. You feel me? Like fucking but yeah as Saturn is heavy though, so you ain't gotta do all of that. But like good thing Saturn is exalted in Libra on the higher octave. It might make the 10th house. They ain't gotta just reach for the top of the fucking, the top of the food chain and shit like that. They could probably just turn into like you just reach the stars. That's the next sign. But yeah, yeah, fucking Capricorn is practical. I mean, it's a yeah, it's a cardinal Earth sign, so that means that cardinal is being able to initiate and create a way of how to do new things. So Capricorn being cardinal Earth, Capricorn is going to have a new way of they're going to have a new way of how to see and my bad, my apologies. Capricorn is going to have initiate and create a new way of how to think and practicalize and fucking just make sense out of whatever you're going on and whatever that's going on. So Capricorn, that's what makes them very realistic. That's what makes them very about boundaries and building boundaries and making sure you know fucking like motherfuckers know where they boundaries at. They know where other motherfuckers boundaries at and shit like that. Fucking but Capricorn my opposite though. I be having to remember that shit sometimes. I'm a fucking Cancer moon and shit like that. But fucking I fuck with my Capricorns because they ultimately teach us of yeah reality ain't always sweet, it ain't always gibble. And I just created that shit. That shit just be it's like cool like a little fucking hey, rabbits and shit they be getting killed by fucking hawks, bro. That shit be fucking crazy, nigga. That's what Saturn talking about. Lions be eating. They gonna fucking kill that animal. And that's just how it gotta be, nigga. Like, you gonna eat or you gonna be eating, nigga. Like that's what. Okay, that's ultimately what Capricorn gonna teach us about. But you know, that's that's pretty much that's all I got. That's all I got for this little segment. That was Capricorn with the ghost that taught you the motherfucking most. Ghost from motherfucking West Coast. I'm gonna try to have something new, some new shit that I ain't did before, right? You know, it is Capricorn. I like, you know, this is what we just talked about and shit like that. I'm gonna try to have something new, so you know, be prepared for that. Fucking I don't know if I'm trying to just do something because I ain't got a lot of equipment now. But like I still, it's just, I want to try shit. I want to like, you know, but like fucking if I fucking make another channel for that shit or whatever, I'll post it or whatever. If I do it on here, I do it on here. But yeah, look out for that shit. All right, yeah, that's Capricorn with the ghost that taught you the most. Ghost from the motherfucking West Coast, and that was peace.